Yes, ma'am.
Still here, still waiting for your ID that you won't give me.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad person. I'm not at all. I don't deserve it at all.
It was the morning of August 13th, 2024, when cops pulled over a car that had been flying past the speed limit. The events that followed left even the most seasoned officers frozen. No amount of training could prepare them for the woman behind the wheel.
It's actually because speed limit's 35. You're going 53 this morning.
It was 3 people in front of me, man. I want to record this because this is outrageous.
Okay. You have your driver's license and insurance?
I don't understand why I was being pulled over. Can you show me the speed I was doing? Because
you're going 53 and a 35.
Can you show me? I'm asking you, can you show me?
It'll be on the camera for court.
I know. I want to see the camera now.
I can't do that.
Can I see your? Can I speak to your supervisor?
Sure. You have your driver's license and insurance?
I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm asking for your license and insurance.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Okay. In the meantime, I need your driver's license.
I'm asking for a supervisor. Can I see a supervisor, please?
Sure. I'll take you all morning.
The officer opened with a calm greeting, but her response wasn't warm. She shot back with excuses and protests, and then pulled out her phone to record the entire scenario.
Yes, my speeder is requesting a supervisor. Supervisor's on the way. I need your ID. Ma'am, I've asked for your ID repeatedly. So, you don't have an ID? Non-emergency. She's just not cooperative at all. She's mad.
But did you give her a ticket?
Well, I haven't even given her one. She stopped her and said she was going 53 and a 35, and she refused to give me her ID. She started requesting a supervisor from the start.
Things were soon getting out of hand, and the last thing officers wanted was trouble. They took every subtle act into consideration and called in for more units to handle her.
Yeah, I figured you did. Occasionally, it counts.
And it's a rental car.
Yeah. Just do what we do. You want to try again? Is the Sarge on his way?
He's on his way from the 6th floor.
Oh, okay. I'm going to see if she'll give me her. Did you give the other officer your ID, ma'am? I can't hear you. Well, ma'am, just hear me out for a second in case you didn't know. We don't have to show you our stuff. Yeah, okay, you have rights too, but we don't have to show you that stuff, ma'am.
You don't have to show me, so I don't have to show proof
No, it doesn't work that. It doesn't work that way, ma'am.
What started as a brief exchange of words had turned into an argument about rights and laws. It's the kind of stunt people like her pull when things go south. What she didn't realize was simple. According to the traffic law, rights don't cancel responsibility, and she was about to learn it the hard way.
She just told you that she did. Ma'am, we don't have to show you our radar equipment. No, we don't. No, we don't, ma'am.
If you have to, I want to verify. How are you going to accuse me? It was, officer, listen, it was cars in front of me. How does she pick me out of all the people? Where's her proof? Can you ask her that? Where's her proof? That's what I want to know.
Ma'am, may we please have your...
He's asking for your ID, dear.
Can we have your ID, ma'am? That's all we need. I just explained all that to you. And yes, I did, ma'am. Because we don't have to show you what our radar stuff reading is. No, we don't, ma'am. Maybe for court, but not right now. Y'all know we are too, ma'am.
Phone raised and eyes locked on the officers, she tried to assert control over the officers. But that's not how traffic law works. In reality, officers don't owe drivers a roadside presentation of evidence.
You can make this process go a whole lot faster.
Go very poorly for you, dear.
Okay, I got time. So can I speak to your supervisor? Can you bring your supervisor out?
They're en route. Okay. Try to get all this resolved without a supervisor. Okay. All right. We'll be back. And you said this is a written.
Yep. It's going.
Yeah, I want you to also understand that by refusing to give your ID, you'll be subject to arrest. Or you will go to jail. If that's what you're waiting for to provide identification, you can be arrested for not providing your ID.
Refusing to hand over your ID at a traffic stop is a reckless gamble, one she seemed all too eager to take. However, no sin goes unpunished, and under US law, nearly 20% of drivers who refuse identification face arrest, a reality many like her learn the hard way.
Under threat of arrest, I will provide ID. Ma'am, can you at least keep your hands visible during the traffic stop? Put your hand on the steering wheel. You can record with the other hand, but take that other hand. Yep, fantastic. I appreciate that, dear. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. I still can't hear you because this window is up. I still have no idea what you are saying, but I appreciate you for putting it up. Okay. I can't. What are you saying? No, I cannot. You're currently, this is a traffic stop. Okay, that's good. I don't know that. I've never met you before. I don't know what's in your car. Please keep your hand on the steering wheel, dear. Thank you. Okay.
I'm nervous right now.
Making me nervous you're not providing your ID. Okay.
Given the circumstances, most drivers hand over their ID without a fight. Fear of the law usually does the work for them. But she wasn't like most drivers. Instead, she was the kind who thrives on attention.
That's what we do, ma'am. On a traffic stop, we walk up.
I didn't do anything wrong. How can you prove that?
It's on my LiDAR gun. I do.
It's called probable cause, dear. That is the standard that we have met today. Yeah, probable cause of a traffic infraction.
Ma'am, I can't hear anything you're saying with your window up.
What's your name? I'm asking for your name.
Riley, it's right here on my... See, right there. Can you read?
Riley?
Yep, there you go.
Officer Markham. Yes, ma'am. What's that? My supervisor? The supervisor coming here? That gentleman is not my supervisor. I actually don't know his name. That's a daytime traffic unit. I've only seen him a few times. I hear they're rare.
By now, it was obvious which angle she had picked, demanding names while keeping hers tucked, a perfect example of someone steeped in superiority. Meanwhile, the officers couldn't help but laugh.
That's correct. Because you're refusing to provide your identification. No, you did not provide your identification. That is what you did do. I believe she said you were speeding. Is that correct?
She's speeding.
Instead of providing your ID and possibly getting a speeding ticket, your car's now getting towed.
Man, this could have gone completely different. That was on you. And there's no reason. You have refused to provide your ID.
And I didn't even do anything. You stated that
You say you didn't do anything.
You said that I was speeding.
I did say that, and you were.
You said I was speeding, correct?
Yes, 53 and a 35.
So I was doing 53, so everybody was doing 53.
Then came the moment she couldn't argue past, her car being towed. It was a natural fallout of ignoring the law. But that's not how she saw it. Instead of being responsible, she started arguing that everyone else was speeding too, daring to turn her defiance into a universal excuse.
And she's admitted to speeding now. It's impressive.
Right? Correct?
No.
So I was the only one. So was it cars in front of me?
No.
It wasn't cars.
There were cars in front of you not going 53.
Okay, so it wasn't cars in front. So how are you going to get to the tow truck? Where's the supervisor at? How are you going to tow something when I ask for a supervisor?
I don't need a supervisor to tow your car, ma'am.
You don't need a supervisor
I do not.
to tow your car?
You could go viral.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Good day, sir.
I don't know how you guys do it. I could not do it. I just don't have no
But the
patience.
patience, yeah.
If that cracks in the window, my taser's going to run. I'll put you off one way or another. I'm serious. I ain't got time for this shit.
Determined to become the punchline, she carried on so over the top that even bystanders were raising eyebrows, struggling not to judge or laugh. And her recording? That was clearly destined to rack up millions of views, the same kind of attention she seemed to crave.
Oh man, there's always one
When
somewhere.
there's people that might really need your guys' help.
Yeah, I know.
I watch those videos and I'm like, what in the hell does this world come to? Where a cop can't do their job.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, more people are going to show up. She's calling her family.
Time to move her from the car. 13.
Okay.
Dear, I'm gonna give you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Ma'am, I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Okay? Lawful order to step out of the vehicle. You're failing to provide your ID at a lawful traffic stop, which is a crime. Okay, so you can either roll the window down, or I will break it.
Her desperate calls to reach out to family were pointless, as under U.S. law, refusing to hand over ID isn't harmless. Officers are empowered to enforce it, and continued defiance can lead to arrest or towing, which is exactly what happened in this case.
Right. So, ma'am, you've been given plenty of opportunities here. Are you going to provide your ID? Are you going to provide your ID?
Are you serious?
Absolutely. Are you going to provide your ID?
For what? What did I do wrong?
Speeding. Speeding was the reason for the traffic stop. Are you going to provide your ID? Are you going to provide your ID? Okay. I've asked you several times, you refuse to answer. Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Okay, ma'am, you are now under arrest. You are under arrest for obstruction of official business and failing to provide your ID. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Ma'am, I'm telling you one more time.
When calm doesn't work, procedure does, and in that instant, her choice turned a roadside squabble into an arrest. The officers were left with no choice. She was arrested for obstruction and failing to identify herself, joining the thousands each year in the U.S. who face the same charge. And the consequences were telling: 90 days in jail and fines close to $750. At this point, she had an option to either cave in and give up, or put up a fight. Guess which one she went with?
Step out of the vehicle or I'm going to break the window. Okay.
Oh my God!
Please step out.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. I didn't even do anything
Wait,
wrong. Oh my God! This is crazy. Oh my God!
Put your hands together like a frame.
Wow! Are you serious? Oh yeah.
It's on the
Wow. Okay.
Okay, switch your legs for me.
Her screams filled the car, but the charge was already written. In traffic stops across the U.S., broken windows rarely bring sympathy, they bring cuffs. Court records replay the same scene year after year. Glass splintered, doors forced open, suspects dragged out screaming. And now she was living that very statistic.
Is this the supervisor?
Yes, it is, dear.
Can I speak to the supervisor, please?
Have a seat.
That is no problem whatsoever.
That's what it's here for.
I don't have a seat when there's all this stuff right there.
Scoot in around it, you're fine. Here. Hey, have a
I'm
seat.
trying to sit down, ma'am.
Put your legs in.
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
And what's your name?
Sergeant McDonald.
I have done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely nothing wrong, officer. I promise to God on my dad's grave. My dad is deceased. And she pulled me out over. I asked her, and it's all in my recording on my phone. I asked her, was there any, like, how did you pull me out of the lineup out of all these people that was driving on the vehicle? I asked her, was I the only one on the road? She said yes. I was not. Officer, it was vehicles in front of me.
While trapped in the patrol car, the moment she had been demanding finally arrived. The supervisor's arrival. But the grand entrance barely ruffled her. If anything, it only made her that much more bolder. Watching closely, you'd see she was the kind who could stoop to any level to protect her sense of entitlement, and she proved it right there by invoking her late father's memory.
How did you pick me out of all the people? That's what I don't understand. I was not speeding at all. I was going to the shop. Oh my God. I was going to the shop. I'm trying to look for a stolen car. Yeah.
Why? Your car?
Yeah, I work for a business.
Who do you work for?
For Marriott Rental Cars right down the street, and I was going there to put information so that I could have in the system.
So I guess the whole thing is, ma'am, if she said she got you speeding.
She did not.
You can't say that. You
I
don't know how
was
these
not.
machines
That's the
work. You
thing.
don't know how they.
And that's the thing. I was not speeding. That's the funny part about. I was not speeding. Why would I speed?
That's not something that we debate on the side of the road. If that's how you feel, then that's something you got to go to court for. And
that's fine.
she
I'll
says
just
that
go
you
to
were
court for
speeding.
that. I'll go to court first. I'll just go to court.
If she says that she had you speeding and she writes you a ticket, you still have to give her your information and go that route. This is
I asked to speak to a manager. I asked to speak to a supervisor.
You see, she openly admitted working in the car business, but when it came to speeding, suddenly it was some foreign concept she couldn't grasp.
Them two had pulled up, and I asked to speak to a supervisor. They was like, okay, well, he's on his way. And then he broke the glass and everything for no reason. All I said was, let me speak to a supervisor. You didn't have to go to that extent to do all this extra stuff.
Calling other people to come here and everything else.
The owner, that's the owner. Oh my God. I called the owner. I'm scared. You guys are.
Did you ever give them your information?
I didn't, because I didn't understand what.
I mean,
but
see,
listen,
you gotta look at it this way.
But
man.
listen,
you were being uncooperative with them from the
how
rip.
am I being uncooperative?
If you get pulled over by the police and you're
But
driving
I didn't
a vehicle,
even do
you're
anything.
You're talking over me. You're required to show them your driver's
Why am I
license.
required? I don't have rights. Where's my rights at the end?
Well,
So I don't have rights.
If you're part of a traffic, I'm not saying you don't have rights. I'm saying you are required to provide information.
And you're the
have to give them
supervisor.
your ID.
I can't wait for this all to be on documentations.
Okay, that's fine.
She believed that dragging a third party into the scene might soften the fallout, genuine panic mixing with performative fear. But she quickly ran into a wall claiming confusion over her ID. But US law doesn't excuse not understanding. At this point, the officers cut straight to the point, labeling her plainly as uncooperative.
It's like driver's ed 101 that you're required to show your driver's license when you get pulled over on a traffic stop. Are we done talking? Have a good day.
That's funny that y'all could do all this, but y'all can't find a stolen car that I've been looking for.
Well, we just found a different stolen car today.
We're just too busy.
Was it a Jeep Cherokee?
Look at these.
Yeah.
Was it a Jeep Cherokee?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A Jeep Cherokee that's reported stolen. I have documentations that it's stolen. That's why you see that contract in the vehicle.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, I don't know if you've been informed yet. I already told you you're under arrest, but you're also going to be going to Summit County Jail today. Is there anything in your purse that would be considered contraband? Any marijuana, anything like that? Or tobacco products?
Not that I'm aware of. That's the owner right there.
The owner of the vehicle?
Yes.
It's basic driver's ed 101, show your license when stopped. Yet here she was, arguing as if that rule were optional, distractedly questioning the officer's priorities while clinging to her story about chasing a stolen car.
I work for a rental car company,
Oh, I gotcha.
and I have done nothing wrong. I'm trying to tell you, I did not do anything wrong.
You did fail to provide your ID after being...
But I did not do. How did I? She didn't even verify me speeding. I wasn't. That's the funny part. I was not.
That's what court's for.
But I did not. I was not even speeding. That's the crazy part.
And that's what court's for.
I was not even
If you
speeding.
weren't speeding and she can't prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, then you can't be convicted of speeding. But out here on the streets is not where we can argue those things.
This is crazy. Can you at least get my keys that's in the vehicle and put it with my belongings?
They got like your house keys on them?
Yes.
Yeah, let me grab them.
Could you at least look for that Jeep that I'm looking for to check these cameras?
I promise you, dear, if it's stolen and we have a list of vehicles we all actively look for.
Because I noticed when I called the detectives yesterday and spoke with the detectives, they were saying that it was like pinging off a Copley, like through the cameras.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah.
Even in handcuffs, all she cared about was the stolen Jeep. What she seemed to forget, and the officers reminded her of, was that she was officially under arrest, heading straight to county jail, where her protests would have to continue behind locked doors.
What's your head?
You go to the traffic jam?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, all this could have been avoided. It was a speeding ticket.
I wasn't even speeding, but
Created all of this.
I'll fight you in court. That's all.
Dude, I gotta go sit on television something now. I gotta get off rolling. This has not gone well this morning. Warrants, this. It was a speeding ticket. Speeding ticket.
Take them off.
It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
What are all your charges?
I didn't even do anything. That's the crazy part. That's why I'm so confused. And I asked the speak to the supervisor, and I was refused the information.
Well, the supervisor showed up.
I had to speak to his supervisor, and he wasn't even acting like a supervisor, and everybody was being so aggressive. I was just so scared because it was like I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do anything.
When everything unraveled, tears followed, not from regret, but more from the disbelief of being caught in the chaos she created. The best part, even the supervisor's arrival didn't register as enough. She still seemed to be searching for someone higher who could untangle the mess she insisted on making.
All I'm just doing was just going to the shop, and that's all I'm doing. I work for it with my business. I'm looking for a stolen car. I was not even speeding. I'm not even like that. That was so crazy. And that's all I was asking was for to speak to the supervisor because I was not even speeding. I was trying to put the key back up that I had for the GP. That was it. And I was about to go back home to take off that is, and I was not even looking on this to happen. And then we just had the supervisor come out and just listen to me. He wasn't even trying to listen to me. That's the sick part about it. Like, I didn't even do anything wrong. I'm so hurt right now because it's like, I'm not even a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I'm not at all. I don't deserve it at all. This is so heartbreaking for me right now.
The woman was eventually taken to jail, and yet even staring down the consequences, she refused to bend. In the end, she was charged with just one thing: obstruction. And somehow that alone seemed almost too much for her to accept. And that's a wrap on today's video. Let us know your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.